A piece of our history is coming back to Arvada, and the city wants your help in creating its new home. The Grandview Trolley project is one of the latest opportunities to provide feedback on Speak Up Arvada.
Speak Up Arvada is the city's online community engagement platform. It's really a space for us to hear directly from our community members about their thoughts and opinions about city projects.
Since launching in 2018, Speak Up has had more than 38,000 site visits on topics like housing, transportation, public art, and improving customer service.
So our community is really embracing this opportunity to share their voices when it's convenient to them.
A recent Speak Up topic is the proposed site of the historic 04 Trolley.
It served the city of Arvada, Golden, and the former town of Leiden for decades up until 1950. It ran along Route 84, which is right about almost where the Gold Line is now. And it ran from there to downtown Denver and connected these communities with Denver for decades before most people had cars.
When the tramway company stopped, trolley cars were sold off at a bargain, including the 04.
Somebody bought it and used it as a hunting cabin for a long time, we know at least through the 1970s. And then when they were done with it, Jack Forney, who owned the Forney Museum that used to be at where the REI flagship store is, he had it.
But in the 1990s, when the museum was moving, the trolley's future looked truly bleak.
There is an Arvada resident named Wally Wirt, who's the president of the Friends of the 04 Trolley. He's a railroad historian and expert, and he took the trolley from Jack Forney, kept it from being destroyed, and the Denver Tramway Heritage Society, which is a historical group of enthusiasts who preserve the history of the Denver Tramway Company, they kept it in a storage lot in Arvada for almost 20 years here off 54th and Tennyson, where it sat under a tarp.
The residents worked with the city of Arvada, which took final ownership of the 04 Trolley in 2017 and set out to restore it, largely through a grant from the History Colorado State Historical Fund. The restoration is almost complete, and now it's time for a new and final home.
In working with History Colorado and the Friends of the 04 Trolley, we found this site near the Grandview Bridge in a small pocket park that is just a stone's throw away from the original Arvada Junction. And so people who are riding the Gold Line will see it, people walking through Old Town will be able to come and learn about it and see it in its original historic setting and see that we used to actually have commuter rail.
Through the Speak Up presentation and engagement page, the city has heard from many residents.
I think we got over 300 survey responses to the survey on Speak Up. The most common things we heard is that people wanted to know how they can access the interior of the trolley. They wanted to know what kind of interpretive signage would guide people to it, as well as educate people about the history. And they also wanted to make sure that it would be safe and secure from any vandalism or damage.
With that, the city is developing wayfinding and interpretive signage, plans for how visitors can see the interior of the trolley, and a security system.
Our city operates better when we hear from more voices in our decision making. So I urge you to continue to speak up and to encourage your friends and neighbors to participate on Speak Up Arvada. To sign up, visit speakup.arvada.org and create your registration today.